Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bitter Chatter. However, we're doing things a little bit differently this week because we're not exactly doing a new episode this time. We've had some scheduling conflicts and we're not going to be able to record one this week. And since we already missed out on an episode last week, we didn't want to leave you hanging 2 weeks in a row. So we came up with this idea to instead do a sort of best of compilation of moments from previous episodes. So while it might not be new content, at least it's content, and it's some of our best stuff, in our opinion. So we hope you enjoy it, and we will be seeing you guys again with some new material very soon. So thank you for your patience, and we hope you enjoy this little highlight reel of our stupid conversations and ridiculous thoughts. We'll see you soon.
Oh no. I feel like we've reached our first impasse here.
Uh-oh.
Game of Thrones.
Oh boy.
Versus Amazing World of Gumball.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't care, man. It's Amazing World of Gumball. You're not changing my mind.
No way on earth.
Oh, come on. Amazing World of Gumball.
Look.
The blending of art styles, the different characters, and the comedy that comes from that. The references to real life fucking things.
I appreciate Gumball for many things. And I think out of a lot of the more modern kid shows, it's got to be the best one.
Does Game of Thrones have traditional animation, puppets, CGI, stop motion, flash animation, and live action all at the same time? Or does it only have live action and CGI? Not only is it the widest berth of disciplines that you've ever heard of, they all blend together seamlessly. They work so well off of each other. If you put that in any other show, would not work.
On an artistic level, I cannot argue with what you're saying. Gumball is a very well-made show. And again, I love its writing. I love its jokes. I love its references. Would I watch it over Game of Thrones? No!
I feel like this is probably something I'm not going to budge on, only because I tried to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's so unnecessarily... I don't want to say edgy, but
no,
you know what I mean.
It's the
violence, the sex stuff, the everything about it is like, you can have that. I'm not a prude. I'm not adverse to any of this, but Oberyn Tyrell? That, no. I'm sorry, there's no way that you can justify that level of horrid gore.
The idea of the series by the author is that it's a realistic medieval world, which unfortunately looked a lot like this, except for the obvious. What the fuck do you mean
realistic medieval? Medieval is a fictional thing. There's never medieval anything.
You know what I'm talking about? The era of knights and shit. Not feudal. I don't know words good, but you know the part I'm talking about.
I always thought that was just fiction. I didn't think we actually did that as people. Were knights ever real?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? They could easily just be made up.
What are we arguing right now?
Are you saying that fucking King Arthur was actually a real person?
Knights as a concept existing and King Arthur existing are not one and the same.
That's what are you talking about?
In the early Middle Ages of Europe,
like
knighthood
Knights
was
of the Round Table and shit. That's like all fictional stuff. We were never actually knights in real life.
Are you trolling me right now?
What are you trying to tell me? Are you saying that Game of Thrones is based on real events?
Not that these things happened, but the setting they exist in existed.
What, with fucking ice people and dead shit?
Obviously, there's supernatural elements to it, but I
Was
mean,
Khal
just
Drogo real?
Oh, I'm livid right now. Yeah, I know when you're doing things just to annoy me, but it still works, and I hate it.
I'm not even...
Ooh.
Okay, no, hang on. Alright, well, the idea of, like, Knights of the Round Table and everything, was that ever, like, an actual period in history?
Knights of the Round Table was an element of King Arthur, which I believe King Arthur was purely fictional. But knights, as a concept, serving kings and lords and all that, were real.
When was this?
In the early Middle Ages.
Okay, alright, that's
The
another...
age where lords owned lands and peasants worked on the land for minimal food and resources, and it wasn't cool.
And a dragon shows up. Oh god, alright.
So this is our last matchup of round 1,
This
right?
is the last 2 TV shows, okay?
Alright, what do we got?
Remember how every, like, match before now we've said, oh, this is so weird, they're so different, completely, totally different.
Yeah.
Nothing we've said so far, I think, is encapsulated more than these two.
Okay.
Scrubs
Ooh.
versus Neon Genesis Evangelion. And Turk was like, get him a robot, JT. What do we go for? Funny doctors? Or do we go for giant fucking robots and existentialism? Do we go for the show that has sad moments where everyone got rabies and Dr. Cox got really angry? Or do we go with the one that gave me a fucking mental breakdown? Go, come back to me. Come back to the living world, please. No, come on, man. Think about it. What do you like more? You like your ego or I'm so fucked up? Stop crying. Everything's fine. I'll buy you ice cream. Please. For the love of God, come back to me, my friend.
You could have said so many other shows.
This is the last 2 shows, man. Come on.
I can't believe that Scrubs is Genesis.
And the worst part is, I don't know which one to pick.
I'm crying.
Fuck. This
Okay.
is bad. This is really bad.
I think I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Alright, take a moment. Yep. Shinji Ikari is a lonely boy who gets sent to Japan.
And then he found a penny in a door and the janitor hates him forever.
Gendo stares at him. Fucking Koya and his cutscene.
That was good.
I'll have what he's having.
That was good.
Okay. After we're past the initial shock of having these 2 shows in the same round, one of them has to go. The greatest TV show of all time.
Or Scrubs.
No, man. You son of a bitch.
No. There's so many things about Scrubs that I love. And then you have it put up against the most, like, iconic anime ever.
The Beatles of anime, depending on who you ask.
And, well, you could say just that, and then depending on who you say it to, that will mean different things to them.
Greatest musical group of all time, or the most overrated musical group of all time?
Right.
Greatest anime of all time, or the most overrated anime of all time?
And I feel like it's unfair because I haven't watched Eva yet,
Because you're scared.
Because you scare me!
It's fucking scared me!
And then every time you talk about it, it's like, I went into a week-long depression and existential spiral because of this show.
Not
It's
week-long.
like, oh,
Not fucking week-long. It took like a month for me to get over that shit.
great. Even worse. But it's such a, like, important show. I just feel like I'm doing it a disservice by having
Scrubs is important to people.
Well, yes, but not.
I can hear Andy crying like, "What the fuck is Evangelion? Who is Shinji?"
There's no Turk in Evangelion.
No, he was in the robot. They're gonna do the Turk dance.
He's in the Turkleton.
Turkleton Unit 01 is... Oh my god. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia versus the Ricky Gervais Show.
I have to go Always Sunny this time.
Ricky Gervais Show. Come
Really?
the fuck on, man! Sorry, that probably spiked the audio really badly.
Why are you
oh my
so
god,
like
it did.
against Always Sunny out of nowhere?
It's good, but then it fucking sucks in the back few seasons. If you're literally
But
going to
that's
go
just
for
really
that for
a
The
couple
Simpsons, we're allowed to go
seasons.
for that with Always Sunny. Ricky Gervais Show was consistent.
But there's like 12 good... Listen. If we're going to keep saying the 9 Simpsons episodes that were good are outweighing 20...
Not 9 episodes, 9 seasons.
Like 4 seasons that are shit, then fucking what are we doing trying to say that Always Sunny isn't as good because of 4 seasons opposed to the 12 that were good?
The entirety of Ricky Gervais has been consistently better.
It's not still running, is it?
No.
So, if
3 seasons.
Okay, 3 no, listen to me.
39 episodes.
If 5 good Teen Titans seasons don't outweigh 24 bad Simpsons seasons, you cannot tell me that 3 good Ricky Gervais seasons outweigh, 4 bad Always Sunny seasons? No.
Fine,
no way.
Always Sunny advances then. Moving on. Fuck's sake. One Punch Man versus Scrubs.
Scrubs
wins because it's a dark horse.
No, but genuinely, I think it is a better show.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is.
You're so mad
It objectively balances fucking drama and comedy, and it makes you feel things. One Punch Man never made me feel anything.
Guys, Brooks is mad at me.
Not mad at you, I'm mad at my life.
Why?
The Simpsons versus Amazing World of Gumball. Oh, Simpsons is fucking out now, because the 28,000 seasons are all so shit, but it outweighs the cultural impact of the fucking incredible shit that came from the first 9 to 12 seasons.
Why are you so mad?
Fuck you. That's why.
Why?
This is a test of our friendship.
But why?
Why are you crying?
I'm not.
Why are you crying, Carl?
Why are you so mad?
It's not fair.
What isn't?
You're discounting, how good the first seasons are.
But you're not counting how bad the rest is.
Why would I
love
include the
those 9
bad? It's
seasons
so
as if they
good.
were my own 9 children. I think they're fantastic. But
Okay,
then...
Von Trapp.
But then someone came into my house and gave me 24 more children that I really fucking hate.
Why would you hate your own children?
Because they're not mine. These are random children that just showed up one day and they called themselves siblings of my children, and I don't agree.
I'm confused. What's the analogy?
The 24 bad seasons to the 9 good ones. I get it. I get what you're saying. The 9 seasons are so fucking good. They're better than... If those 9 seasons were separated and their own TV show, it would be the best show ever because those 9 seasons are that good. But you are ignoring the enormous tumor that is the rest of the show.
Fun fact about me is that when I get really stressed out, I start pulling out my leg hair.
Are you pulling out your leg hair right now?
I'm pulling out my leg hair right now.
Are we going into the next round at this point?
When I think of, things I unironically hate, just with no enjoyment out of it whatsoever, Family Guy is definitely up there. I see so many fucking clips of Family Guy on my TikTok, and every fucking time I hover over it and I click not interested, it goes away for like a week, and then it comes back with a fucking vengeance. And
TikTok's
every
like, "Are you
single fucking clip just reinforces that idea of why I really don't like this show. Because
and at this point,
it's
probably
unfunny.
even like...
I think unfunny is probably the best word to describe it.
Yeah, that was a show that, like, in middle school, I was like, oh, Peter Griffin. But, like, now, it's like, why did I ever
Peter
think
Griffin,
this was...
I'm him.
Why did I ever think this was funny? Like, I look at the clips I laughed at then, and I'm like, this sucks. This sucks.
It's because it's, like, it's edgy humor that breaks the fourth wall quite a lot. Like, literally, one of the most recent clips I've seen on my TikTok is fucking Brian and Stewie in a car. Stewie turns to Brian and is like, Brian... In Star Wars Episode 5, Revenge of the Sith, why does Emperor Palpatine have a desk?
Just one time out real quick.
Yeah?
Why does...
What's up? What can I do for you?
Why does your Stewie impression sound like a hybrid of David Brühl and Boris Johnson?
'Cause I'm really bad at impressions, Carmine. I thought this was common knowledge.
Brian, why does in Star Wars?
That's partly me struggling to remember the exact phrasing and cadence and kind of just sounding like Bojo, because he has trouble speaking every waking minute of his life.
Bumbling fool.
Yeah, no, it's just literally him talking about, like, Emperor Palpatine having a fucking desk in Star Wars, and it's like, what's the joke? Why is this funny?
I don't even remember him having a desk.
Family Guy's become like a vehicle for Seth MacFarlane's like really shit stand-up material, where he literally has like characters have conversations that he would tell on like a stage to people, but because they would boo the shit out of him for not being funny, he instead puts it on fucking television.
And because a cartoon said it,
Stewie the baby is so funny, he was evil and then he was gay.
He got, like, the most Sislak treatment.
Remind me what that is.
So, in modern Simpsons, Moe has gone from shady underground criminal with, like, a lot of shit going on in his basement and constantly doing illegal activities to being, like, family friend, nice man, neighbor boy guy. Like... just nothing like his old self.
They really played up his affection for Marge to the point where it was like kind of creepy. I mean, granted, there's that one episode where I think Homer's like pretending to be dead or something, or everyone thinks he's dead, and so then he just walks into his house, and Moe is just sat there like trying to date Marge, and he's just like, Moe, why are you here? And then Moe just freaks out and walks out because he's like, I wasn't trying to fuck your wife, Homer. I
just love the idea of Homer walking in, no music cue, no like dramatic flair, just like he walks in, silence, and there's Moe and Marge on his couch, and he just, Moe, why are you here?
Look, we've covered this. I'm not good at impressions.
No, it's not even laughing at your impression. It's literally imagining the scenario, and it's fucking hilarious.
I'm creating like amazing fiction here. Like this is shit that should be animated. Like when we get like fucking 50 million fans, like these will be animated for sure.
Cause like you know how like in a Simpsons episode that kind of dramatic moment there'd be like the like the sound, like just silence, just nothing. Just realistic, awkward silence. I don't think anyone's putting salt and vinegar Lay's on their fucking meatball hero.
Meatball hero?
Do you not know what a meatball hero is?
I'm getting a picture in my head, but I don't think that's what it actually is.
Take like a roll, like a sandwich roll.
Uh-huh.
Cut it open.
Yeah.
Put some meatballs in it. With some sauce. Melt the cheese over top. There's your sandwich.
So, a meatball sub.
Yes. Really? The hero word was the one we were getting hung up on?
What makes it fucking heroic? Did it go to Afghanistan, Carmine? Did it fucking fight in the trenches? No, it's a sandwich. Why is it heroic? Tell me. It's John Walker of sandwiches. Why? Why is it heroic? What has it done for me? What did it do? Did it save a cat from a tree?
Now I'm just imagining a fucking meatball sandwich walking out from behind a corner like, Morgenthau!
That's what hero means to me. Like, why is it called specifically a hero?
It's just a word. I guess it's an American thing, but it's just like another term for like a sub. Let me actually look up exactly what defines a hero sandwich, because I might be getting
is that
wrong.
is that like a hoagie?
Maybe.
I'm not even sure what a hoagie is. To me, a hoagie is just a big sandwich.
Yeah, so, okay, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, so I Googled hero sandwich, and it, like, comes up with submarine sandwich. So it is the same thing as a sub. But I want to...
Oh, that is what a hoagie is. So literally, a sub sandwich, a sub, a hoagie, a torpedo, a hero, or a grinder is the same fucking thing.
That's what I was about to say.
Cylindrical sandwich called a fucking grinder? Why is it called that?
That's the one! I've never heard someone call this sandwich a grinder.
I'm trying to think, like, torpedo, yes, there's a logic, but...
Yeah.
Hero, I'm like, okay,
I don't really know
guess...
where hero and hoagie came from.
I'm guessing hoagie is like a dialect thing, but... I suppose if you were to compare, like, just a square sandwich to a sub sandwich, it would look kind of like, oh, he's a hero, I think. I don't know, like, I'm sure there's a logic there.
Yeah, again,
that's like purely an American thing.
This isn't really explaining why they're called this, but it's saying, like, it's very much a regional thing, where, like, in a lot of places it's a sub. In, like, South Jersey, it's a hoagie. It's a hero in New York. And apparently... New England is the place that calls it a grinder. I don't know why.
Fucking Boston, man. What's your deal?
Fucking I've never heard that one before.
Oh, a debate we've had recently is the definition of a salad.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay.
This sort of stemmed mostly from the concept of pasta salad.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes, I thought I misremembered it being about egg salad, but yeah, it's about.
Oh yeah, it might
salad.
be. It's that where it's like, apparently any sort of concoction of anything can be referred to as a salad, and I disagree with that completely.
He thinks a salad has to be vegetables.
Like, if you just have fucking eggs and mayonnaise, that's not a salad. That's just eggs.
To me, a salad...
Or if you have, like, pasta with, like, ingredients and shit, like sweet corn or tuna or something, that's not a salad. It's just pasta. You know? You see where I'm coming from? Like, name like a fruit salad. That's fucking fruit. There's a pattern here. Why are you defining it as salad when there's no salad in it?
Because salad is not lettuce.
It is to me. Salad to me is a mix of, like, specific vegetables.
Good for you, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong, though. How am I wrong? Because I believe in what's right.
So a salad is just a cold mix of things.
But then what's stopping someone from just getting together a bunch of random fucking ingredients from their cupboards and pantries and just calling that a salad?
It probably wouldn't taste good.
So the taste is what's defining of a salad, then?
No, it's just sensible putting things together. You don't just throw random shit in a bowl and go, I made a salad. Like,
that's what it fucking looks like, though.
But they all you put these things together with ingredients that have a purpose together. Like a pasta salad, these things work together. Like an egg salad, as much as it's just
egg salad is just fucking eggs and mayonnaise. How is that a salad?
There's some seasonings in it, but
there's one primary ingredient, which is itself. You're just putting things around it. That doesn't make it a salad.
It's not like you threw eggs in there with anchovies and Diet Coke. Like, it works.
But no. Salad to me is mostly raw vegetables.
I always do this when we have food debates, is I Google whatever the word is and then definition. Because I'm...
Sometimes that can help, other times it just serves to exacerbate things further.
And I remember this happening the first time, because we've had this exact debate before over our chat. And salad has multiple definitions.
See, that's where it's like, that's where it comes into factor, is like, okay, which definition is the most correct?
Well, I don't think you can say any of them are the most correct. The definition of having multiple definitions is that they're all correct. So the first one, I hate when you do that.
No, sorry, I'm not trying to do anything. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Something having multiple, it's like a word. Just take a word that has multiple definitions. I can't think of one off the top of my head right now, but there are many of them.
Book.
Book?
I panicked and said a word. I'm sorry.
Well, technically that works, because a book can mean the book, like a physical binding of papers that contain a story, or booking an appointment, like registering yourself for a slotted thing.
Into a
They're
book.
both correct.
But
They're
it's
both
like,
correct
there's a
usages of the
similarity
word
there.
book.
Like, for me, it's when the variance is so wide that you might as well be, like, putting all of these different names into a football field, just with goalposts on the either end that say salad. You know what I mean?
They're not that different.
Just list off some examples of various salads then, and I'll tell you whether I think it's a salad or not.
Well, I'm going to list the definitions here.
Right.
So the first one is what you're saying. The first one is a cold dish of various mixtures of raw or cooked vegetables, usually seasoned with oil, vinegar, or other dressings, sometimes accompanied by meat, fish, or other ingredients. That's what you're defining as a salad.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Game over. End of story.
No, you fuck, because there's other definitions here.
But they're wrong. That's what I'm saying.
How can you say a fucking dictionary definition is wrong?
Because humans can be wrong, and humans wrote the dictionary.
So then how do you know the first one isn't wrong? Just because that's the one you like?
Because that's what it is. It's the first one for a reason.
No, it's just the most common one.
So that makes it right.
That's not at all what that means. That's extremely fucked.
Alright, okay then, fine. You want to call me that? That's fine. What are the other definitions of salad?
A mixture containing a specified ingredient.
No, that's just
what do you mean, no?
What you just said was a mixture containing a specified ingredient, yes?
A mixture containing, like, a centralized ingredient. So, like, an egg or pasta salad.
But to me, what makes it a salad? That's just more of the one thing. That's just either pasta or eggs.
But you're oversimplifying it when you say
what makes it a salad, though? What I'm saying is, if you just had if you had a carton of eggs, is that a salad of eggs?
Listen, a pasta salad is not just a bowl of noodles. There are other things in it.
Such as?
Fucking, like, the cured meats.
Don't say sauces, because that just makes it more pasta.
Sauces. It's not sauces. It's usually pasta with the typical Italian deli meats, like salami and fucking prosciutto or whatever, like cut up real thin and small, and then some olives, and then some cheese bits, and shit like that. And then usually it has, like, a legit salad dressing it's tossed in.
So if you were to dress anything in a salad dressing, that makes it a salad?
It doesn't have to have a salad dressing. Some people don't even eat normal leaf salad with dressing.
Because dressings are mostly disgusting.
That's a different hot take, but...
That's just in my opinion. I've never had a salad dressing that I enjoyed. They literally make me want to cry whenever I eat them. Even
just a straight up oil and vinegar toss?
That sounds gross.
What the fuck? Alright, that's a different discussion for a different time.
I'm not an animal. I'm not some kind of weird freak because I think salad dressing doesn't taste good.
I did not say you are. That's you projecting, bud.
You acted like that. You were like, ooh, what the fuck is that opinion? Okay, weirdo.
You added a lot of words in there that I did not say.
That's how my head interprets these things.
That's on you.
You could phrase it a bit more kind.
But the farthest I'm willing to go extending an olive branch to you in this debate is on egg salad. Because that one is really just two ingredients.
A salad is not eggs. and mayonnaise. That's just eggs with fucking mayonnaise.
That's the farthest I'm willing to extend. Like, okay, I wouldn't necessarily classify that as a salad, but I'm still going to call it egg salad.
No.
Why see, like, that bothers you, but why?
Why do we have names or words for anything when we can just decide that something means something that it isn't? Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I do actually.
What are some of your funniest movies? Like movies that you've watched and you just could not stop laughing?
Oddly enough, I feel like I don't watch a ton of comedies, weirdly.
But you are a comedy yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because you know what I think of when I think of comedies? I think of, like, rated R comedies, which I feel like are universally not great.
Well, it depends on what you mean by great. If you're fucking, if you look at the meaning and the symbols of white chicks.
Not funny.
Yeah, I mean, humor's very subjective anyway. Like, what makes you laugh and what makes me laugh are granted, a lot of the same stuff. But
although, I feel like I laughed at points at certain rated R comedies, like Hot Tub Time Machine.
Meh.
I don't know if I would laugh at it now, but I laughed at it at the time.
I mean, there's no beating American Pie, like, in that kind of genre.
Yeah.
The original American Pie.
Yeah.
Like, why even bother? Why try making an R-rated comedy when American Pie already exists, you know?
Yes.
They did it so good, and I'm scared now because you're acting like you haven't seen it.
Well, I'm also Googling something.
Please tell me you've seen it.
So there's this other movie called Fired Up.
Fuck you. Laughing. Fuck you, dude. Seriously? You've never seen American Pie? What is wrong with you? What is the matter with you? How have you never seen this fucking quintessential comedy teen movie that's the basis of most of American fucking culture?
He fucks a pie, right? I get the idea.
Oh, you suck. You suck so much. How have you never seen American Pie?
It's never come up. I've never been.
What do you mean it's never come up? What the fuck? That's not a thing that has to come up. It's a thing that people say, oh, this is really funny, and then you think, oh, I'll go and seek it out and watch it and be a part of the big joke that is American Pie. You don't just wait for American Pie to come to you. You go to American Pie. That's how life works.
I like Animal House.
Oh, you suck. I don't want to talk to you anymore. This is bullshit.
Why are you mad at me?
How am I, a British person, angry at an American person for never having seen American fucking Pie? It should be taught in your fucking school system. Today's lesson, kids, is on Stifler.
I don't know what to tell you.
Go watch it after this.
Okay.
Like, Jesus
Where can
Christ,
I watch
dude.
it?
I don't know, on DVD, online, go to Blockbuster and shit. It must be on Netflix.
I'm gonna watch American Pie.
Fucking Eugene Levy is the dad?
Look at this
Stifler?
shit. It's on Apple
Sean
TV,
William Scott?
iTunes, Peacock. It's not on any fucking major shit.
If it's on the cock.
Then we're ready to rock.
Sorry!
Yeah.
What if you could transform into something that wasn't a vehicle?
Literally anything?
Sure.
A pop vinyl.
I guess, sure.
A
But why
Funko
is
Pop.
that the first place you went?
Because it's safe. Like, depending on which house you go to, you'll just be in a box forever, be like Stinky Pete. Stinky Pete had, like, no fucking grounds for being such a dickhead.
He's stinky. If you're
And
think about
he's
think
Pete.
about this. Think about this. You are created one day You are created, and as soon as you open your eyes and start to think, you are already an old man in a box named Stinky Pete. You have been labeled Stinky from day one by the omnipotent force that created you. You are Stinky Pete. That is your existence. I'd be pretty fucking miffed.
But he wasn't mad about being called Stinky Pete. He was mad about being in a box. That was his crux in the whole movie, was that he was annoyed about being in a box.
Think also about the fact you have been created, you are Stinky Pete, you are stuck in a box. You smell, you stink. You are stuck in this box with your own stink forever.
What? No, why? No, shush, why are you telling me this? Why am I Stinky Pete? I'm just saying
this is the realm to put yourself in his shoes.
I don't want to. My point was...
Because his life sucks, and he's mad about it. That's why you don't want to.
My point was that there's upsides to being Stinky Pete.
Are there?
Think about it. You'll never get hurt. You'll never get fucking tossed away. You're in a box. You're in prized fucking pristine condition. You always look pretty.
What do you mean you'll never get hurt? Are you suggesting that the toys in Toy Story feel no pain?
If you're in a box, you're not going to get hurt. Especially if you're a pop vinyl. You're going to be put on a shelf, and you'll get to look at some cool shit on the other side of a wall.
I'm looking at my pop vinyls right now, and if I were in their shoes, I would want to kill myself. They are stuck in a box. First of all, you're stuck in that box. You can't get out. If you want to get out one day, it's like, oh, you know what? Today, I feel like moving around and doing something other than being in this box. Fuck you. You can't. You're stuck in that box. Second.
Okay, well then, point, subsection A. What would you do?
If I was a pop vinyl?
You're a pop vinyl. You can't do dick. You can't eat. You can't drink. You can't fuck.
Well, we're a transformer in this scenario.
Okay, then I'll just transform and break the box.
But then your entire disguise is gone. You can't just go back in the box.
Who says it's a disguise? Maybe it's a protective thing. Imagine one of your pop vinyls just fucking turned into a real man named Steve. He just walks out your house.
I'm looking at one right now. It just transforms, pops out of the box it's in, and just goes, my name is Googletron, and I have been sent here from an alien world.
But he's naked like the Terminator.
I've been sent back in time by your father, by your son, no, and
your father's son, brother.
Your son, whose name is Father.
Father of son of Derek.
And I've been sent to protect you, and I'm like, from what? And from that, and then something busts through my window, and it's eviler looking pop vinyl.
Oh shit. Okay, I feel like we've gone to the four corners that we could possibly go with for this hypothetical.
I was gonna say I'd be a cell phone.
What? You'd have fucking just thumbs mashing into you all day, and thumbs and fingers?
No, you could be a spy, hide in people's pockets and find out their information.
You also have to look at really ugly faces from the worst angles all day.
That is true, but at least I wouldn't be named Stinky Pete.
Is that really what you're taking away from this? Is that you'd rather be anything other than Stinky Pete?
I would.
That's seriously what you're taking away from this?
Existence as Stinky Pete is hell.
Hell is real, and his name is Stinky Pete. What the fuck?
Now I wish there was like a different cut of Toy Story 2, like a slightly more mature cut of that film, and the only real difference is that at some point, like in the reveal where Stinky Pete is the villain, like he just goes on this like 5-minute monologue about like existence and hell and pain, and he's like, I have looked death in the eyes, and its name is Woody's finest hour, where I was forced to exist as Stinky Pete. Stupid. I'm such a moron.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I'm not going to deny that. We're missing out a couple of my favorite groups here. Like, I love Billie Eilish. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love Justin Timberlake. Like, Britney Spears.
Are we going to talk about Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I feel like there's a story here that maybe you remember and I don't.
Maybe you've blacked it out. Are you serious?
I mean, I'm scared now, please.
I mean,
Alleviate
it's
my
the
fears.
fact that you told me that Red Hot Chili Peppers is, for all intents and purposes, your favorite band.
Yeah, if anyone asks me the question of like who my favorite group is, I just go, yeah, Chili's. Fucking great.
To which
Love rock
I
music.
to which
All
I
their
resp-
songs are bops.
to which I responded, "Really?" Because I think some, not all, some of their music.
I love how you have to fucking tiptoe around me now because you're scared of how I'll react to your opinions.
Because we've already gotten big into this in the past.
I've completely forgotten. I'm sorry. I can't believe I've given you PTSD over certain things.
Where I've said some of their music is stupid. Like, written
No, it's not stupid. Come on.
the fucking All Around the World.
Yeah?
I hate that song.
Okay, why do you hate it?
There is a specific part. I'll tell you exactly where it is. Let me...
Oh, it's a...
I was listening to that song on the radio once, and it already, like, wasn't hitting good for me.
Anthony Kiedis just fucking went nuts in the booth and just started doing his own thing.
Yeah, it already, like, wasn't a great one in my mind. All around the world, I feel beautiful. It's like already wasn't great, right? And then it hits that.
That's exactly it. That's exactly how he sounds. Actually, I was surprised. I thought maybe the song had just started playing when you opened your mouth. That's incredible.
And then it hits that point. I know for sure. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, dong, dong. I'm like, dude, you literally stopped writing lyrics.
He's just having fun. He's just vibing and grooving. What's wrong with that?
I can't with that fucking song.
Alright, fair enough, but...
There are good ones. It's not like it's a bad band. They make good music.
Oh, are you kidding? Let me list off their songs, alright? Californication, By the Way,
I think Californication's okay.
Under the Bridge, All Around the World, This Velvet Glove, By the Way, probably already said that, that's my favorite one. You know, Brendan's Death Song, The Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie, Out in LA.
There's one song by them that I really, really like. I can't remember what it's called, though. Let me look. But
How does it go?
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Are you afraid you'll embarrass yourself?
No, I just literally, like, I don't think I know how to, like, replicate how this one sounds. Ah, fuck, I can't find it.
You gotta give me a clue here. Like, I can't help you if I don't know.
I just remember one of the lyrics is something about it's got his snake fingers on.
That rings a bell.
Road Trippin'.
Road Trippin' is great.
I like that song a lot.
Yeah. Oh, Other Side, where he's talking about like his heroin addiction. Scar Tissue, Snow. Oh my fucking god! All their albums: Stadium Arcadium, By the Way, the Deluxe Edition, Californication, Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
Sure.
Even their most recent one, The Getaway, where it's like Go Robot. That's really good.
I've not heard that.
I'm With You as well. That's where Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie is on. They've been doing this for fucking since the 80s. Like,
yeah, they've been around a while.
They're still going. Like,
it's like every time I find a new Red Hot Chili Peppers song, I have to give it a few seconds to be like, is this going to be one of the good ones or All Around the World?
okay, fine. You're allowed to have opinions, I suppose.
I just remember when I first brought this up to you, it was like I had shot your, like, dog in the face.
That's how it feels sometimes when you're just, like, unabashedly criticizing something that I hold dear. Because there's the initial shock value of, like, not only do we agree on most things, there's the fact that we don't agree on this thing, but it's not only that we don't agree, it's that you actively do not like it.
Yes.
Whereas I actively like it.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
I don't enjoy that. Is there anything where it's been the other way around? Where, like, you unabashedly enjoy something and then I've been like, no, fuck that?
I mean, just in this episode, Counting Crows.
That's barely a thing, though. Counting Crows isn't, like, one of your defining personality traits, is it?
No, I don't know. I mean, there's just been stuff that you refuse to get into.
Such as?
Game of Thrones.
No, it's not that I've refused, it's that I've tried and I didn't like it.
Well,
I don't know
Yeah.
what more you want from me. If I don't like something, I don't like something.
sure, yeah. Okay. That still is in the realm of what we're talking about.
Sure.
But yeah, I get it. I get it. You like the thing, so it sucks when someone says they don't.
Not just someone. You. Your fucking hetero life partner. That's how it is. That's what our relationship is.
Pretty much. I wanted to touch back on the being in costume gives you confidence thing, because I actually have a story associated with that, and it's not cosplay related, but it was sort of the first time that I realized that that was a phenomenon that could happen. It was a Halloween party that, this was in middle school, 7th or 8th grade.
This is gonna be a good one.
It was peak awkwardness in my life. Like, I was not sociable. I was not approachable. I was not anything you need to be in public school. But my best friend at the time was. And so he got invited to a Halloween party, and it was one of those, like, you get a +1. He was very generous in bringing me as his +1. But since it was a Halloween party, it provided a unique opportunity, because I don't know these fucking people that were hosting this party. It was twin sisters.
Twins, Basil, twins.
They were hosting. The parents were away. They were very popular. A lot of the popular kids. It was like peak, like, high school movie shit, right? And so I went dressed as Zorro, not the anime character, the, like, Spanish movie swordsman Zorro with the black hat and cape and all that.
We know who Zorro is.
Yes, just making sure everyone at home, because we talk a lot of anime, didn't want to confuse people. It was not
Which
One
anime
Piece
is this Zorro from?
One Piece.
Ugh.
I know,
Great.
we're not going to get into that. So I went as Zorro. I had the mask, everything. And at this party, being unidentifiable gave me this weird confidence boost. Nobody knew who I was. I was just Zorro. Everyone just kept calling me Zorro. No one knew who I was. So I inherently became like one of the most popular people at the party. Because...
I have a question.
What's that?
You're Italian.
Is that a question?
No, it's following on from this statement, dick. The question is, because Zorro is Spanish, and you're Italian, were you not Nyoro?
That joke grammatically does not even make sense.
I'm gonna go back
No.
to my hole now.
Goodbye.
Carry on.
Bye.
Were you trying to make like a lasagna joke? Where the S is what makes the Z sound, not the GN?
I don't know. I don't know what joke I was trying to make. Sorry. Continue.
Please keep that in.
Fine. Why would I not?
Right, I was in a mask, nobody knew who I was, it gave me this confidence. I started doing shit I would have never done in public, and became like, look at this kid, he's so cool. And I remember there was a very specific moment, because we were mainly out in their backyard, and they had a fire pit, and me and my friend were sitting in lawn chairs next to this fire pit, and the twin sisters who were hosting the party, and I swear to God, I know this is going to sound made up, I promise you on my life this is true. The twin sisters who were hosting the party came up, and they saw me and my friend, and they fucking sat in both of our laps, and me and my friend looked at each other with that fucking... the face you're thinking of, like, oh, like...
Literally the face me and Ellie are making to each other right now.
Yeah.
Right. And it was just like, is this happening, right? And so the party was great. We had a ton of fun. And then, looking back, I'm glad that this happened, right? Because the next day, I found all these kids in the hall at school, right? And it was an important moment that made me like realize that false confidence in costume shouldn't affect how you go about your life, because I walked up to them and I'm like, hey guys, and they didn't know who the fuck I was. And I says, I was Zorro. That's me from the party. And they were like, yeah, cool. And then they never spoke to me again. And it was like oh, yeah, okay. This isn't going to change my life. That's good to know.
Yeah.
See, the part where you went wrong was that you took off the costume.
Right, I should have just been Zorro for the rest of my life. I should still be Zorro today.
If you just kept that on, your life would be like, you'd be a celebrity.
Right. I'd be like the girl from my high school that wore a cape to school every day, unironically. She had many different capes. Some of them were like glittery, colorful, and at the time, everyone was like, that's a little weird. But by the end of high school, everyone loved her.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
She was great. She was genuinely like one of my favorite people in high school. If you're listening to this, I'm not going to say her name, but you were cool.
You were. You're not anymore.
Well, I don't know. I haven't talked to her since then. If you still wear the cape, that's dope as shit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it was a very like, I still remember it very clearly. It was a big moment in my life where it was like, okay, I see why people get more confidence when they put on these costumes, but it's not going to change my life. And I'm kind of glad that happened that way, even though at the time it was so fucking embarrassing.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
And then when I took it off, they never talked to me again.
Fucking socially awkward Bane is the best.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me from the
You
party.
remember me from the party?
Oh, sorry, I have a mug here. I should be using this. It's me from the party. You don't remember? I was the one with the mask. You sat on my lap at the fire pit. It was really, that was dope. Thanks for that. Oh, okay, alright, I'll see you later. We'll never get lunch. Bye. They're cool guys.
Sam is absolutely dying. He's like ceasing to exist.
I don't know why putting, like, specifically Bane in the, like, mundane situations is just hilarious to me.
Just like everyday shit, like at Starbucks, like, hello, I'd like to... Oh, jeez, what was it again? It was a venti,
Grande Supreme Latte, Batman.
I think it was a white mocha latte. I'm pretty sure.
You need to stop. I can't carry on if you keep doing this. It's gonna kill me. Please. You should cosplay Bane. It's fucking hailing outside, by the way. I'm losing my mind.
It is hailing. He had a freaking fit.
I didn't have a fit. I was just like, what the fuck's going on? Why is there noise just coming into the house?
Weather.
I don't like it.
It's so defensive. I didn't have a fit.
Because I didn't have a fucking fit.
He was just like looking from window to window, like, what's happening?
Are you mocking me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What did I do to deserve that?
It was funny.
You're funny.
Ladies and gentlemen listening at home, these are my favorite two people on the planet other than my own significant other. I love these two so much.
Oh, great.
That's nice.
That makes me feel so loved.
For moments like this.
Yeah. He's still staring at the window.
I don't like it. I'm allowed to not like hail.
It's just weather.
I don't give a fuck. It's scary.
It's fine. It's just pieces of ice.
You are an outlier because you don't give a shit about a lot of things. Okay? But because I care about the fucking hail pelting my fucking window, I'm now all of a sudden the freak of nature.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Fucking shit. I love that so much. This might be hard to believe because on this podcast I never shut the fuck up, but in real life social situations, I often seize up if I am presented with the, hey, talk to this person. I don't know. My brain stops. Yeah, I got nothing, Chief. I got nothing for you. Sorry, I failed. It's not happening. I got nothing to say. My brain came up with zilch.
There's a way we can work around that.
What?
You just need to have like a prepared script for whenever you meet someone new.
wait, hold on. I need to prop work this.
Why are you
All right,
prop
so-
working this?
So just present yourself as if you're a person I'm meeting out in the wild.
Hello.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I have a thing for this.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Shit. I wasn't prepared for a second. Hello.
Are you okay?
My name is Carmine.
Okay. Hi, Carmine.
How are you? What's your name?
My name's Steve. Are you okay? You seem a bit on edge there.
Is there a Steve contingency in this? No. What do you do, Steve?
I think you need medical attention, bros. Can I call you an ambulance?
Sure. I don't want
Yeah.
to be rude and decline your offer. So,
Okay.
sure.
Alright. Let me just get my phone out and call an ambulance.
This is usually how my day-to-day interactions go. No, but when I'm in like a social situation and it's like I am aware that the common social thing to do is to speak to this person. My brain goes into maximum overdrive and stalls out, and I try so desperately to think of something to say that I just come up blank and say nothing.
I think you maybe took what I said too literally when I said that you need a script.
Well, that was a gag.
You're a gag. What I mean is
Thanks.
that you should have, like, just something that works for everybody. Like, you can, like, say, for instance, my go-to is asking what someone's favorite movie is.
Okay.
Because then I can always get a conversation out of that.
What if they say, like, Pulp Fiction?
Well, let's trial this out, okay? Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going? What's your favorite movie?
My favorite... Hang on. I feel like we're doing this wrong.
No, don't question it, Steve. Don't ask how I already know your name.
Who are you? I'm calling the police. How'd you get in my house?
I saw your Shrek DVD, Steve.
911. Hello. I'd like to report a crime, please.
I'd like to report a social crime.
I would like to report a crime in progress right now. I'm currently being assaulted.
Mentally.
Like, okay, let's try this, okay?
Right, well, let's pretend we're already a couple minutes into a ice-breaking conversation. We've already introduced names. Hello, how you doing? I'm Steve.
Oh, you're Steve? You're Steve? My name's Bill. Hi, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Bill. Fun party we're at?
Yeah, I know, it's pretty good. But let's forget about that for a sec. What's your favorite movie? Do you watch movies?
I do occasionally watch a film or two, and my favorite one would be Iron Giant.
Hey, I saw that, like, years and years ago. I think I remember enjoying it. Remind me of the plot again?
It's a family film animated where a robot falls from space, finds itself in this little town somewhere in America, I forgot where, and befriends a little boy named Hogarth, and the government tries to capture it and think it's a Russian weapon or whatever, and the boy teaches the robot about humanity and souls, and it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, wasn't he voiced by Vin Diesel?
Yes, who I think Vin Diesel. Every actor has a specialty, and I think Vin Diesel's specialty is voicing large animated characters with limited speech capacity.
Do you know that Vin Diesel isn't his real name?
It's Vincent Diesel, isn't it?
No, his name's actually Mark Sinclair.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How did he come up with Vin Diesel?
I don't know, he likes cars.
And
And
wished his
scene.
name was Vin.
See? Scene. That's how it's a legitimate icebreaker.
Yeah, that's perfectly
But I've
viable.
tried this with like every single new person who comes into my work, and I fucking hate every single person that has said, "Oh, I don't really have a favorite movie."
Oh, come on now.
Panic. Oh my god! Seriously, with the cars.
And then you have to default to, oh, nice coat.
Yeah, no, I hate that. Like, you watch, everyone has seen a movie.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to, like, come on, man.
Hey, Ellie,
Hey,
what's your favorite movie?
probably Nightmare Before Christmas.
See? It's easy. Fuck.
Like, it's very hard for me to pick a favorite movie, so I was just going through, like, 5 different options in my head and just picked one.
You could have also said Donnie Darko.
Yep,
You could have also said Hellraiser.
yep.
You could have also said
A Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange. Could have also said Corpse Bride.
Could have said Bambi.
Could have said,
One of these things is not like the others.
I mean, are we going to talk about your, fire at
we're
Nuzlocke?
not. We're not.
Oh,
We're not.
Oh, come on. Oh, please, please. Can we
now
talk
that
about
you
it?
fucking said it, can't just leave everybody hanging.
You did a Let's Play series on YouTube. You didn't finish it. I can't remember what happened to make you not finish it, but you got, I'd say, a decent chunk into the game, like over halfway. You did a
Everybody come
Nuzlocke
laugh at the
challenge
clown.
of Fire Ed, and, you exposed your balls, let's just say that much. Like,
I am not a Pokemon master. I am essentially Ash Ketchum. No,
but
I'm better than Ash.
even then,
It was my
just-
first of all, let's just address the fact it was my first time doing a Nuzlocke ever.
he's getting really defensive, everybody.
And for anyone who doesn't know, which is fair, a Nuzlocke is a run that you do of a Pokemon game where there's a lot of rules, but the basics is that you can only catch one Pokemon per new area. It has to be the first thing you run into. There are sub rules, like if it's a duplicate of something you already have, maybe you can skip it. Maybe, depending on how you do your rules. And if a Pokemon dies, you have to release it. It's considered dead forever. So, those are the basic rules. There are more, but it was my first time doing that. So, can we just accept that part as some of this before we judge the shit out of me and laugh at the clown?
Oh, I was laughing at the clown because you didn't know how the fuck to do the trash puzzle.
Oh, yeah, look at me. I know everything about Pokemon, and my friend doesn't, because what the fuck? Who just... I haven't played that fucking Gen 1 since I was 5, and the fuck? You expect me to know how the fucking puzzle works after not playing it since I was fucking 5?
You did it in, like, the worst possible way that anyone could have done it.
Yes.
And I think it's hilarious.
I didn't do good at the puzzle in
It's when you
Surge's
started
Gym.
to, like, blame the game for being like, there's no pattern to this, there's no rhyme or reason. There is a pattern, there is rhyme and reason, but, you know. No, I just think it's funny. I think, hey, come on, like, no one's an expert at video games. No one ever is.
Oh,
If
and
they're
I
telling you
didn't
they are,
inherently know which towns had marts in them and which ones didn't.
the smaller ones
'Cause-
don't, the bigger ones do.
Great.
What do you want?
You laughed at me because of Celadon.
Oh yeah, is there a mort in Celadon?
Oh, he does
Yeah.
the fucking voice and everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you're posting fucking pictures of egg salad on your fucking Instagram. I'm allowed to have one thing.
Because you dared me!
I said you wouldn't do it. That's not a
daring
dare.
me.
That's reverse psychology.
No, it's daring me.
I did not say I dare you to do it.
It is the same thing.
It is not.
It is. Ask anyone in the world if saying you
No.
won't do it.
I refuse.
Yeah, because you know what the answer's gonna be.
No, I don't, and you don't either. Schrodinger's answer.
Oh, yeah, if I just don't ask, I can't be wrong.
Exactly. Fucking, you get it.
God almighty.
Video
But,
games.
Long story short, this is gonna come up a lot. I'm not good at most video games.
You showed me one of your fucking terrible egg salad memes. And I sent a gif saying, I don't get it. Because
Yeah.
when in my like half asleep, not really conscious state, it just looked like shapes and colours. I didn't know what the fuck it was. And this is the Invincible meme where he's holding his son in front of a train, but you replace
Yes.
the train with egg salad. And I fucking hate you, and I want you to stop.
It's not gonna stop.
I want you to, please, I'm asking you politely as a friend, please fucking stop with the egg salad shit.
Why?
Because it annoys me.
Why does it annoy you? Let's break this down. Why does it annoy you? Because at this point, I'm just having fun with it.
For one thing, it's not a fucking salad, alright? we all need to agree on that. Second of all, you're doing it out of spite.
Not anymore, to be fair.
Oh, you now unironically enjoy making memes with egg salad, huh?
I do, actually.
But this is all at my expense.
Not anymore, actually.
What do you mean, not anymore? The main crux of this story is that I get mad and annoyed when people say that egg salad is a salad, because it's not. It's eggs and mayonnaise. That's not a salad. Right? We should never have had that fucking food debates episode, because it's opened a whole can of worms.
I mean, we've had these debates amongst ourselves forever.
Yes, but we shouldn't have put it in public view, because that means that you are now posting memes of egg salad. And it's like, okay, well, what the fuck do I do then?
You've
what
been
am I
posting
supposed to
memes
do?
of regular salad.
And that's not even funny.
I like them.
I'm finding them from Google. Like, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to start making regular salad memes just to compete with you, because this is what's happening in my life right now. Is I'm being driven to make Photoshop memes of fucking salad for almost no reason. We could all just nip this in the bud if you stopped. But you're not going to, because this has now become your new pet fucking project, and it's annoying me, because it's not a fucking salad!
To be fair, at no point in any of these posts am I like putting up like, by the way, this is my propaganda that egg salad is salad. I'm just putting the pictures up there.
Somehow, it's even worse, because you're getting literally all of these likes and all of these comments, and you're doing fucking nothing. You're not even saying anything. There's no agenda. It's like I fucking said to you last time, and you were like, nah, I don't have an audience big enough. I think you fucking do. You're nearly at 100,000 people on your TikTok, alright? You are in that upper echelon, okay? You have reached the fucking point where you can post random pictures of something irreverent, and people will find it funny because it's you. This is how it works. This is how internet personalities work, okay? This is the whole foundation of the Ninja Sex Party Twitter being what it is. Like, y'all want to do any cums memes. Except for you, it's egg salad. And it's fucking...
The only one I made in the more recent... Because at first, yes, it was out of spite and it was to bother you. But now that's not anymore. The only one I made in the recent, like, batch... that I knew was going to bother you, and I kind of didn't want to post it because I almost like felt bad, but I still posted it because I liked how it came out, was the Eva one.
It's not funny, man. That shit fucking sucks. I'm not actually mad at you. It's a bit. It's a gag. But still, fuck you. I hate you.
Yeah.
And I hate everything that you've ever made. Even though I will repeatedly say, I love everything you make.
Thank you. And I like everything you make. And there you go. So thank you very much for listening to this best of episode. We will be seeing you guys again with some new content very soon. If you want to send us an email talking about whatever it is you want to talk about, you can send that to bitterchatterpodcast@gmail.com. We also have socials that you can interact with us on. We have a Twitter and an Instagram that both have the same handle, @bitterchatpod. We also have a merch store, redbubble.com/people/bitterchatpod. We also have a Discord server that you can join and send memes and share memes and laugh at memes and all that sort of great stuff. That's Bitter Chatters Chatter. There's a link to it in the description of the YouTube episode. We also have personal socials. Brooks is on Twitter and TikTok @Strayborn, and I'm on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram @thatguy_Carmine. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing any plugs. Sometimes we forget them. I don't think I'm forgetting any. So we should be fine. Everybody relax. Once again, thank you for listening to this episode, and we will see you guys next time. I I thought I was going to be able to come up with a bit to finish this episode, but when there's only one person, it's hard to come up with bits, and I've got nothing. I'm a sham. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Goodbye.
It sound right, boy.